I'm here today on the range with Brad Skupeka, and Brad, we're talking about wrist bends, how the wrists bend throughout the golf swing. So this is something that is actually way more important than a lot of people think. Why is this so?
The wrists and how the golfer uses them in the swing are going to play a really big role in how the ball ultimately curves. And pretty much when a golfer hits the ball, they really have two options. They can either hit and they can extend their wrist, which is going to tend to cause shots to curve to the right, or when they hit, they can flex their wrist, and this is going to help them to curve more balls to the left.
If I'm someone out there and I've been working on getting more turn or whatever it is for 15 years and I'm still slicing it, you're telling me that by moving my wrists in a different way that actually could cure me?
Really, the turn in the backswing is definitely an important factor, but you could practice all day, hit all day, and if you're doing your turns but still extending your wrist like that when you hit, balls are almost always going to curve to the right.
So Brad, then what would be a simple key or a drill that I could use to improve this?
Yeah, so one good drill that I like to use with most of my students who have slicing problems is just teaching them how to flex their wrist as much as possible. So they'll make a backswing, flexing it as much as they can, and then even after they hit, they should be able to check and see that their left wrist still has a little bit of flex into it. If they do this correctly, then pretty much every shot's going to curve to the left.
So you're telling me instead of working on that thing for years that hasn't worked for me, I try this a little bit, it could revolutionize how I hit it.
Yeah, if you're out there practicing and you're still seeing shots curve to the right, add as much flex as you can on your left wrist, and definitely shouldn't see them going that way anymore.
That's a great tip.
Swing better, play better. Golf Tech.